So good evening class. This is quadratic expressions and equations. Quadratic expressions. Today we shall be trying to solve for a quadratic expression using completing the square method. Use of completing the square method. So in this method we shall look at an example, and in this example let's pick this one. This one is x squared plus 6x plus 9 is equal to 0. So having this equation, we can go and solve the expected values of x. From here, the first step that we shall be required to do, we shall say x squared plus 6x is equal to negative 9. We'll be required to push 9 on the other side so that we have negative 9. So after having this one, the next step we shall say x squared plus 6x plus, you take this 6, you divide it by 2. After dividing by 2, you square the component. That component will give us negative 9. So whatever that you have done on this side, do the same thing on the other side. So we shall also be required to add 6 over 2 squared in that order. So once you have done this one, we shall now factor in this method, the whole of it. So this one will be x plus, then we pick this one. This one becomes 1, this one becomes 3. So at the end of the day, you have x plus 3. Then you square the component, will be the same as negative 9 plus, here 1, this one becomes 3. So it will be 3 squared. So once you have this one will be x plus 3 raised to the power of 2 will be the same as negative 9 plus, this one squared will give you 9. So once you have these components, negative 9 plus 9 will give us 0. So this one becomes x plus 3 raised to the power of 2 is equal to 0. So having obtained this one, we can be able to get the value of x for this case. So this one, we can just a minute. So we shall take our expression, which is x plus 3 raised to the power of 2 is equal to 0. So to get the value of x, we shall be required to, because this one has been raised to the power of 2, means our answer will have to be double, will have to repeat itself. So for this case, we shall square root on this side, then we also square root on that side. So when we square root this one, we shall be able to get, this one will give us x plus 3 will be equal to 0. So at the end of the day, we shall end up with x is equal to, this one becomes negative 3. So the value of x for this case will have to be negative 3. If you try to put this value of x into the expression, you will find that you will end up with 0. We can make that trial and see. This one is x squared plus 6x plus 9. So if it is this way, we shall say our value of x for that case was this one. When you square the number, this one will end up to give us that one. So this one gives us x, which is a name, it is negative 3 squared, then plus, this one is 6 multiplied by negative 3 plus 9. So negative 3 squared will give us 9 plus 6 multiplied by negative 3 will give us 18, negative 18 then plus 9. So at this end, following the rules of BODMAS, we shall add this to that so that we end up with 18 plus negative 8. So at the end of the day, we end up with 0. This one confirms to us that the repeated function for this one, because it was a quadratic function, the value of x was simply equal to negative 3. Thank you for watching this movie. As we continue learning mathematics, we shall have another class the following day. Thank you. So,
You say thank you for watching this clip. Sikia ni Mungu.
bado inaenda.